Woo! This is Healy, Alaska. Now, Healy, Alaska, you know, is right near the Denali National Park. It's actually the town closest to it. It's like 10 miles that way. But here there is a brewery and an ATV, because there are ATVs all over this place. So you ATV when you can, and you snowmobile when you can't. Dogs welcome, but must be unleashed. We reserve the right to refuse service. The 49th State Brewing Company. They actually have several locations here. One's in Anchorage, one's in Fairbanks, and one is here. I didn't do the one in Anchorage because, well, obviously, Juneau, 600 miles, Miners Market, Sarah Palin's house. Mount McKinley is 83 miles. Anchorage, Prospecting Pizza. Denali Park is 10. All right. Look at this. They even got froth. Froth! A kid. Oh. Thanks for getting that. Oh. Oh, sweet. Hello, how you doing? Oh, huh. That's cool. Okay, other than being kind of cramped for space, I get a fire pit. It's cool. That's pretty unusual for places. Oh, there. But they've got a whole bunch of ales, Citrus Duet, Prospector Gold Lager, a Pilsner. Everything's brewed on site, so they don't even have guest taps. Blonde, Stout, IPA, cold smoked. I'll have to review some of these more. It's on wheat there. Right here is their Prospector's Gold, a light, crisp German-style lager. Oh, that's delicious. Nice golden brown. Hop, crisp, clean taste. Got a really good, crisp, clean malt flavor to it. You know when you have that crisp like cracker or a crisp malt? Very, very good. Like it. Nice and light too. But the food has got me like, oh, because they've got a king salmon, but they also have a yak burger. Like, oh God, what do you buy? Calamari. Ugh. Beer cheese, ice wedge. Really gonna have to halibut. Halibut's really good here. King crab, but I'm not a king crab person. I'm not a crab person, so. We're gonna see here. We have Prospector's Gold. Oh, it's like the nose, the citrus, the Cascade hops right on the nose. Doesn't smell like an amber. Ooh. It's got enough hops that it kind of denotes kind of like the amber part of it. It's kind of like an amber Pilsner. Oh. Ooh. This is tasty. Very tasty. Oh, I love it. The sharp crispness of the hops, nowhere near like IPA level, but still. Just look into the fire. Here we have is a yak burger. The yak burger is locally grown, and I like the little flag with the 49th State Brewing. So I don't know how many yaks are indigenous to Alaska, but we got yak burger here. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, the burger is good so far, so if you can, get yak. Here's the Solstice, their IPA. Lighter on the malt, but medium on the IPA intensity, the hop intensity, I'll call it. The IPA itself is like, ooh, look at that clearness right next to the fire. Isn't that cool? I really do like the fire. The IPA is clean, crisp, a little on the lighter side, and that makes sense. Not exceedingly strong, so it kind of makes sense. And it's kind of like real clean, crisp, big hop. The hop profile is the thing that carries it. It's not malt or any other complexity of flavor. It's not the hop. Hops are not overly like sour or bitter or citrusy. Very, very non-offensive. So, 49. Cooler. Tap. 80. Where the magic happens. Oh, they're filling some kegs. Oh my god, they can fill 6 kegs at a time. They're using the natural carbonation of the... Whew. I do like the old bus. It is an interesting feature. I imagine when it gets like later in the season, because this is really early season, and I'm getting blessed with a hell of a lot of great weather. But as it is, Yak Burger was actually really good. You know, crossed yak off the list. It's hard to get better. I mean, they have some spectacular scenery here. So, 49th state. Hard to outdo it. I mean, for scenery wise. And, I mean, if you're out here, and riding out to Healy is cheaper than living in town where they kind of charge you a whole bunch more just to be closer to the park. So to get to the park, maybe you got like a 10-15 minute drive rather than like a 2-minute. Personally, I think this is better, but hey, to each their own. It's biking.